First of all, I must like to express thanks to Dr. Divyajyoti for starting this kind of initiative, which are really needed in our state. I don't have so much idea earlier how many times we have done this type of discussion-based seminars, talk shows on some specific aspects. So this plan to start this national CEO conclave is in right direction, where you must invite the CEOs who are the custodian of the companies or the industries, and how to utilize them to further the growth and economy of our state. So many thanks to Interview Times, many thanks to Dr. Divyajyoti for starting this movement. I want to tell like this. I know that the whole idea, the whole objective behind this conclave is for the state only. Let my state should prosper, let my state should develop, let my state should be one among the best states in India. I'm sure, I'm correct. From my 20 years of experience as a Consul General in different positions in different countries, I used to share my thoughts, what I have seen in the other countries, what we can replicate or emulate in our own state to catch up with some kind of lost development, which we can tell due to the British colonial rule or maybe due to the different government regime. We understand that in the last 12 years, we are literally on a transformational phase, but again, we have to catch up a lot. I have worked in Myanmar, a big country, resourceful, lots of resource, you name it, you have everything, but the country is not developed. I worked in Italy, a small country, an export-driven country, having a very high per capita income and a member of G7, G20. But very beautiful concept of making whole Italy into more than 140 industrial districts. We have provincial concept or state concept, but they have industrial district concept, where every industrial district takes the ownership for 7 to 8 industrial products. And they make it sure that all the industrial products are manufactured at one place, all the supply chain are also available in the same area, and the products which they make are of world class. So Italy has a big contribution to the export market. As you know, they have brands in textiles, brand in leather products. They have very high brand in automobile designings and in other areas. Again, I don't want to tell that Italy is also one of the area where lots of millions of tourists go to see the country itself actually. What I've observed that the places where they make it as industrial districts, some of the districts are quite famous for electrical and electronics products. Some of the districts are famous for food products. There is a place called Parma, just to give an example. It is just very close to the Milan city. More than 40,000 food industries are there. 40,000 food industries making basic food items, making processed food items, making dairy products, making meat products, and also making the accessories for food preservation, like technology, the engineering products for also food items. So something I think we are lacking, not in our state, but in other states also, but which I think that we can emulate also from the Italian concept of creating industrial districts. We have a district industrial concept, I think, but I don't know how far it is by working in current time actually. I had also the opportunity to work in Vietnam, a country which is progressing very rapidly in its economic ladder. I saw that the country is smaller than our Rajasthan, but the GDP is more than almost 2.5 times of Rajasthan. And whole country divided into 64 provinces, now they have reduced the numbers, are into every sector, whether you tell agriculture, whether you tell manufacturing, whether you tell service sector. Vietnam, just like India, has a smaller coastline. We have a larger coastline. We have almost double the coastline, more than 7,000 kilometers. Vietnam is only having 3,000 kilometer coastline. But if you compare the number of tourists which comes to India, is not more than what Vietnam receives actually. Vietnam gets more tourists than India. So somewhere we are little bit missing the point actually, how to promote our tourism potential of India, which being an ancient civilization is home to lots of heritages. And currently I am based in Auckland, a small country, having a population of 53 lakhs only, 5.3 million, but a world leader in dairy products, in food production again, in meat production again, in constructions, and again also in tourism also. So here what I wish to tell that for my home state, Odisha, which I am very, very passionate actually, that we must create many industrial districts with the clarity that taking the local resource, whether it is possible that to bring 2 to 3 districts or bringing the population of a certain kind, how we can set up many small scale industries, some number of medium scale industries, and maybe 1 or 2 capital intensive industries. That way only the things will improve. And that's from my experience of last 20 years. I also visited another 20 countries on my work actually, and I feel that we have to emulate it. But today event, I understand that it is a CEO conclave, and I am sure this is the fast start. I'll request also interview times to plan for this type of conclave for different sectors, like as Ashok sir told very clearly, for healthcare, for education, for IT and others. Even if it is possible that I am ready to support also, whether we can have some international CEO conclaves, where we can invite the people who really matters in the international scene. We want, just like other states of India, some billionaires, but I will to mention them as social billionaires. The money should not be for them, the money should be for the society. Although the society will make the enabling environment for them to become a billionaire. Just like other states, we also require some of the billionaires who can also support us, not only for industrial process, but also definitely for research and development processes. So thank you all of you. It's a good night, I think. And I'm very happy that I have been invited to attend this program. I was on a leave and Mr. Dibya told me to join. I heard lots of good things from our Honorable Member of Parliament, Ashok sir, and our sir from DRDO, who are literally spearheading the India's the prowess, the power and prowess in the world actually. Thank you all of you.